cross. In front. Wonderful goal. It's a title winner.
Perfect end to a perfect day. Manchester City 4, Manchester United 1. Oh, what a hit! Oh, that's electrifying!
Hat-trick hunting, trick getting.
Still the appetite is there for more. Oh, it is sensational!
So, good evening, everyone. Welcome back to the True City Fan TV, and welcome back for another True Blue podcast. It's not going to be just me myself tonight. There'll be a lot of people join us. There's quite a couple of YouTubers that join us. Luke and Nathaniel. Chaos is going to be joining us, and Hamza. He will come later. Hamza, he's just playing football. He said he'll be here in a minute. So yeah, I just thought we'd do a podcast tonight, just to check on everyone, see how's everyone feeling. How's the weekend been? Obviously we won against Wolves 2-0 at home, and just thought I would get everyone's reaction. How are you feeling about the league? Obviously, bearing last night's result, Arsenal's result against Man United, which took us to 4-point distance. Yeah, so I just thought, why not do a stream tonight? Get you all involved, get everyone's opinions, see how you guys really feeling after last night's result between Arsenal and Man United. Do you still feel the same? Do you feel like we can go on a run now? Are we motivated to go on the challenge for this league title? Or so if you just feel different now, or if you just feel the same, where just like me, where I don't think we're still good enough. There's still more games that we looking to play that I feel we're going to be dropping points. But yeah, just drop your thoughts in the comment below. Make sure you like the video, make sure you like the stream, make sure you subscribed, and so yeah, let's just have a chat, man. Let's just have a chat. I haven't checked today's result. I think last time I looked, I think Leeds was 1-0 up. Oh, we finished 1-1. Barry scored. This Barry guy, he keeps scoring, doesn't it? It's just 2 games in a row now he scores. Yeah. Yeah, we still have to play Everton away as well, don't we? And it's never easy to play Everton away. But so yeah, make sure you big up TL, man. Yeah, make sure you like and subscribe. Arsenal button reactivated. I'm not saying they're bottling. I think it's just one of them games where you can't expect to win every game. I knew that they would drop points. I knew they would drop points against Man United and Forest, and they did. I didn't expect Man United to win, but I certainly expect them to draw at least. But I didn't take much of that result from last night, to be honest, because I know where we at. I don't think we are at the level to compete for the league title. And then if you look at our next 2 fixtures, they're 2 tough away games. So yeah, we just need to take game by game, to be honest, because at this right moment in time, we still have a lot of work to be done. We still got a lot of work to be done, because you look, when the way we started the season, we started pretty poorly. We won at Wolves 4-0, then we lost to Spurs at home, and then we went to back. Then we lost to Brighton away, back-to-back defeat. Then we managed to get a nice win in the Manchester derby, 3-0. We beat Napoli. We drew to Arsenal. Then we kind of start picking up results. I think we beat Burnley at home 5-1. Then we went to Brentford. I think we won 1-0 at Brentford, and Everton at home 2-0. And then we played Aston Villa where we lost. So then we managed to get a few more wins, like Bournemouth at home and Liverpool at home. Then we went to Newcastle. We lost. So I guess we haven't really won any big away games this season. And the next 2 games in the league, they're massive. Obviously, we still got to get past Galatasaray to make sure we are in the Champions League qualification. But we're going to talk about Galatasaray later on. So yeah, actually, I need to share the link with others. Sorry. So yeah, it's a massive game. It's a massive game against Spurs, but we still need to win on Wednesday, in my opinion. But yeah, we're gonna touch on that. We're gonna touch on that, man. Sit better no fumble this. Well, we're still playing catching up, so we still got 4 points to catch up. And the way we play, I'm not so sure. But yeah, I hear you now, man. Big up, look. Welcome.
Yep.
Welcome back, man. Hope you well. How you doing, bro? You good?
Yeah, good man. Good. I was just doing my own show just now with another YouTuber.
Yeah. Did you have a good weekend though?
Do you know what I did actually? Yeah, a nice weekend. I mean, obviously we won, which is great. And obviously Arsenal fans are crying yesterday, which was even better. So, a good weekend. Yeah.
Did you go out? I went out on Friday. I got absolutely hammered, and then woke up.
Shocking.
I woke up like 12, and I was bad, and I was like, I need to go to this game. I got to the game like 10 minutes late, to be honest. But I as soon as I got there, you know, I had a pint, yeah, and then as soon as the game kicked off, I felt like throwing up, and I was like, I can't be asked to this. I was like, just
hair of the dog failed you.
They're gonna lie. If Mamush didn't score, yeah, if Mamush didn't score in that, I think he scored in the 7th minute or somewhere around that.
Yep.
I would just be there banging, man. Do you know what I mean? But I think it was a good game in the first half, in my opinion. But yeah, we're gonna touch on the game. I'm gonna just wait for a few more people to join us. How are you, Kel? You good?
Yeah,
you
had
working?
a good weekend. The game, City won the game. That's all I cared about. This is how tragic we've gotten, where I'm begging for us to beat one of the worst Premier League teams of all time.
Yeah,
we won the game. I'm not taking anything else up from that.
Are you not working today?
I had a really good day yesterday. I went up to the Symphony and went out to dinner. So I went and touched grass.
Are you working or are you off today?
Yeah, I'm off today. That's what I'm drinking.
He's right.
Steve and I just did a watch along for Girona. Victor Hayes, very nice game from Victor Hayes. He got the equalizer at the end in the death.
Did he score?
Victor Hayes scored the equalizer. It was 1-0 going into like the 93rd minute, and he equalized. Echeverry played. Echeverry came on. I didn't think he made a big impact, but Steve did. Steve the neutral. Steve is a neutral. He's not a City fan, and he thought Echeverry had a very nice impact on the game. I thought he looked a little nervous, but I'll give him some grace. It's his first game. He just showed up. I'll give him some grace. It's okay. I'm not going to take too much out of it, but
yeah. I think it's going to be quite interesting to watch Echeverry on in that Girona team. I think when we got loaned out to Leverkusen, it was a bit strange.
Weird
move. Like he was out of nowhere, like because when you think about these players coming out of all the way from Argentina, they tend, especially South American players, they always tend to go like to Portugal, Spain, in a country where they're more familiar to the language. Do you know what I mean? I know Portuguese is quite similar to Spanish, not like German, where it's a complete different culture, complete different language. You know what I mean?
Yeah,
and they drink quite a lot in there. Do you know what I mean? Like, yeah. So it was a bit strange when
I forget you guys drink early at that age.
Nah, we drink a lot in Britain, but
hang on.
At least
I'm still listening. I'm just going off camera to blow my nose.
We still got to work in the next stage. You know what I mean? Is like
yeah, sorry, we have to, yeah.
So yeah. So I feel like we can start now. And obviously waiting everyone to join us. So I was the first thing I want to touch on is just how is everyone feeling about the weekend's result? Mostly like our performance against Wolves. We 2-0 clean sheet. Marmoush first start since Spurs in the Premier League.
Wow, they started the Brighton game, didn't he?
Yeah, he started. Sorry, first start since Brighton. He came off.
We were there. We saw that.
Yeah. He set up that.
Oh, you guys were there.
Yeah.
Bro, that game I was like,
yeah. And yeah, he came after the AFCON. We were waiting for Marmoush to come back. Obviously, like he brought something different to what we were looking in terms. Nothing against Haaland, but I just felt like it was a time. It's the time where you're kind of looking to. It's halfway through the season, like just make some tactical tweaks. Do you know what I mean? Bring something fresh in the attack, and we got that from Semenyo. Marmoush does running behind where the centre halves were just looking for that long ball, and it was good to see in our first half. Second half, I wasn't so convincing. It was more we tried to manage the game a bit more rather than just going for the third goal, especially when you're playing at home. But yeah, what's your thought? I'm going to start with Kel. What's your thought on the weekend, the game against Wolves?
I mean, I'm happy we won the game, but I don't have a lot to take from it because I just don't think Wolves is the barometer of where we're trying to go. But at the same time, I'm very happy we got the win. I think we needed to stop the bleeding because those United game and the Bodo Glimt game were so embarrassing, and we got so cut through that we needed to respond with 3 points. And I didn't really care how we got it. So I was happy with that. I really like Marmoush coming back into the team. I think that's how you're going to get the best out of Holland this season I'm sorry, Jeremy Doku, you need to hit the bench for me. I want Omar Marmoush to start on the left wing not as a left winger, but as an inside forward. And I want him to invert behind Holland and the two of them to manipulate the space like we did last season. Because Omar Marmoush just had his first start since what? September, October, or August, something like that, and he scored a goal.
August, yeah.
And that just equalized Jeremy Doku's goals for the whole Premier League goals for the season. So I want to see more of that. I want goal threat. Semenyo, goal threat. Holland, goal threat. Marmoush, goal threat. We need goals on this team because you already have a 0 goal threat in Bernardo Silva when he inevitably starts every game the rest of the season. He's not contributing anything to goals. So you have to make up for it with Omar Marmoush. And Doku,
he had the assist for the second goal.
So I want Marmoush playing in this team. I really want to shout out Mark Gahey. I thought he was very impressive. If he can just be a solid 7 out of 10 every game, that's all we need. I think he brought stability. I think he brought calmness to that back line. I really like the guy, and I'm gutted he can't play on Wednesday, but very impressive debut. He came into a team that was bleeding, and he helped stop the bleeding. So very impressive from him. And welcome back, Mateus Nunes. I never thought I would clamor over Mateus Nunes. Hey, I said sell him in the summer. You know what? I admit I'm wrong on the guy. I was wrong on the guy.
Turn it around. Yeah.
I said to sell him. And I'm wrong. Don't sell him. Keep him. He's been very good this season. Because the biggest thing is he's cut the bozos out. That was the problem I had last season. Yes. He had a lot of bozo mistakes. He had one this season. At the Brighton game. All right, whatever. But he's been very solid ever since, and we look like a completely different team with him in the lineup. So welcome back, Mateus Nunes. I hope you don't get burnt out again. Made a big impact on the team, and I love Husanov. Husanov and Gahey on ball were both way better than I thought they were going to
Very
be.
good.
That's going to help our build-up play. I know everybody's flipping out saying we can't win the league without Vardyal because of the build-up play. Well, Gahey looked pretty damn good on the ball, and so did Husanov. So yeah, I'm excited. I'm happy for the win, but I'm going to take it in the vacuum of it is just Wolves. I need to see this performance, and if I'm going to hear a tongue bath from Pep Guardiola on the captain of this football team, I need to see that at Spurs, and I need to see that at Anfield. So
yeah, I listen. I agree. I completely agree with your point in there. Look, let me just bring you into the conversation as well.
Yep.
How do you how are you feeling waking up this morning after the obviously watching us get the win, first win in 2026. Well, first win in the Premier League this year, and obviously after last night's results against Arsenal and Man United, where we saw Man United go to the Emirates and got the win, and the gap is now to 4 points. Are you feeling any different to where you were before when the gap was 7, or when we lost to United, or you're a bit more optimistic this time?
Right. Prepare for a not necessarily a rant, but a call. So 4 points. Cool. Brilliant. Great. I need the attackers to wake up now. The defense and keeper I'm fine with. Doesn't matter who we're playing there. Yeah, we can see goals. It's going to happen. Can we play? The midfield, once you can play back from injury like Nico Gonzalez and Rodri playing, that's fine as well. The attack, Shirky, I'll give a little bit of credit to because he has been playing pretty well. Not the best recently, but I'll give him a lot more credit. He's been playing a lot better recently. Jeremy Doku, Erling Haaland, Phil Foden, Savio's been injured. You guys need to wake up now. If we're serious about winning this league, or even all 3 of us are available, look, I doubt we're winning all 4. If that happens, and in this team, I will be baffled if that happens. But it won't happen. Let's just say it now. This league is up for grabs. Arsenal is shit. This league is shit. I'm sorry, anyone saying it's not. Like Arsenal leaders, and they were so poor. Like they're getting goals through own goals and scrappy corner goals every time. Villa are playing well, credit to them, but I can't. Villa in this title race feels like a polar bear in Arlington, Texas. At this point, I'm like, is it going to be here next month in March, or is it just going to fade away again? I don't know. But I can't get excited about a title race yet until I see this team massively improve going forward. Because let's be real, right? We are going. Look, Wednesday obviously is the game before first. We're going to Tottenham away and Liverpool away. If I get a draw in them games, I'm pulling out straight away. Because honestly, you need to win both games. Any draws at this point is a loss at this point. Yes, Arsenal bottling it as well, but as I said, lifelines. It won't. At some point, Arsenal realise, and you can't keep getting lifelines and throwing them away. Like Forest, lifeline. Somehow, even if we didn't deserve a lifeline after that performance against United. I'm not gonna say I'm not being negative. I'm just being real. We've got the makers of a good team here, but Haaland, you need to wake up, mate. YouTube, cut YouTube out. Leave it for us guys to do that.
No. He needs to save YouTube for the World Cup. Do a Norway vlog. That's when you bring your YouTube channel back.
That.
Do not post a single video until the end of the season. Wait, do a Norway vlog for the entire World Cup. We don't want to see you. We need you to score goals. Fuck off your YouTube channel.
It's funny. Look, it's funny that you've mentioned them 3 players, Haaland, Foden, and Doku, to start picking up form, because we've had a nice I'm not saying an easy per se, but easy run of fixtures in the first half of the season, because we played most of the big games at home. But now it's the second half of the season where we have to go away from home, and we need players to start picking up form, especially in the attack, because we still have to go to Stamford Bridge. We're going to Anfield in a couple of weeks' time. We're going to Spurs on the weekend. We still have to go to Leeds away. And we still we play Aston Villa home last game of the season.
I'll be there.
Do you know what I mean? And I think we're playing West at Everton away and Bournemouth away. These are going to be tough teams to play against, because
Burnley away, by the way.
To.
Burnley away. Burnley away.
Yeah.
I know Burnley at the back, but it's still relegation teams right now,
So,
bro.
so if we look into this,
Leeds are looking good. I'm scared to go to Ellen Road. I'm scared to go
every
to Turf
team
Moor.
every team right now is dangerous. Every team,
Yeah,
but no,
because-
it's not easy game anymore.
because as I was saying, because if we look at the first half of the season, we are where we are because of goals from Haaland, performance from Doku, and goals from Foden and Cherky. But now, them three that I've just mentioned, they dropping off a cliff. It's not just about scoring goals; it's even their performance on the football pitch, and games are coming thick and fast. You look at them. Look at their performance from Foden and Haaland against Bodo Glimt. Don't listen. That was pathetic to watch.
It was the whole team's the whole team.
That was on the manager. The shape was
we're going to
2-1-7. Stupid.
Yeah, we're going to Galatasaray. We're playing Galatasaray on Wednesday, and I'm going to bring Daniel into this conversation when I mention about Galatasaray. Yeah? We're playing Galatasaray on Wednesday, and we're in a game where everything should have been wrapped up by now, because 3 months, like 4 months ago, 5 months ago, if someone could if someone told you, you've in the Champions League, you've drawn Leverkusen, Monaco, Bodo Glimt. And if the same person come and tell you, out then 3 games, you would have got 1 point. You would lose 2. And Monaco, Leverkusen, and Bodo Glimt, someone would tell you, you've drawn their 3 games, 3 teams in the Champions League, but you will only get 1 point out of them 3 games.
Yeah,
that's mental.
Now, one of them was Pep doing a madness at home for no reason at all. I don't get that at all anymore. Like you could have won that game and been chill, but no, got to rotate the entire team in the Champions League fixture. But when the Carabao Cup was right there to do that in the first place, and then Bodo.
What about the Monaco game? We were 2-0 up. Should manage the game. We conceded goal.
Nico Gonzalez made a mistake.
Yeah, it is a mistake. That one's more not. That's not on Pep. That's more on the players. That one.
Sometimes it's on the players. The Monaco game was on the players, but the Leverkusen game was on the manager. And I think Bodo Glimt is also on the manager. I don't think he realized the matchup he was getting into because he doesn't seem to scout. Like who's scouting? Nobody. You can't run that shape against their shape. It's just
in Norway as well.
Steve warned me about this. He said if you set up like you did against United, it's going to be a problem because your strengths or your weaknesses are Bodo Glimt's strengths. And that was exactly what happened. And it was just a disaster.
Let me just bring Daniel into the conversation. Daniel, obviously following the last night's results between Arsenal and Liverpool and Man United, the gap is now to 4 points, but we've got tough fixtures coming up. How are you feeling now with that 4 points gap? But bear in mind that we still have to go to Spurs away and Liverpool away. And bear in mind our form. We won 1 Premier League games in the last 5. I know we beat Wolves, but you expect to beat Wolves in a title race. When you look at fixtures like Wolves, Everton, Leeds, Burnley, pardon me, no disrespect to them, but when you see this fixture, especially at home, is a tick. It's not like, oh my God, but right now, I feel like we've put ourselves in a situation where every game is a must win. Every game is a war. Do you know what I mean? There's no game where you look into that, tick, tick, tick. You're looking in our calendar fixtures, after we lost to Bodo Glimt and Man United, and the way we lost, it feels like every game is a must win now. Do you know what I mean? You're going to games where I don't know, like even before we were like sitting there and we're like, oh, West Ham, we beat them. Forest, we beat them. But now they kind of, I'm not so sure. But Daniel, how are you feeling, man? Are you good?
Good. Can you hear me?
Yeah.
I mean, I think I'm at the same place where I was at the start of the season. Top 4 is my expectation. They haven't shown me consistency in order to get hopes up for them to be contending. The forwards, Holland at one point was carrying us, and then Foden and Doku came along, as you said, and we don't really have a consistency, cadence, or rhythm. It's either some guys are hot, the other guys are cold, or these guys are cold, and then the other guys are sort of okay.
But we sorry Dan, sorry to interrupt, but we had some sort of consistency at the start of the season. Listen, we start the season with the win against Wolves, then we lost back-to-back games against Spurs and Bayern. Then we start picking up forms against we won against Man United, we drew against Arsenal away, Burnley at home we won. Yeah, just 1 second. But Brentford we won, Everton we won, then we faced Aston Villa where we lost, then we start winning again. Bournemouth, Liverpool, then we lost to Newcastle, then we played Fulham, Leeds, Sunderland, where we won, Palace, we won, West Ham, we won, Forest, we won. It just, even though we were winning like 3, 4, 5 games in the bounds, there was that old game where we can't, especially the away games against a bigger opposition, which we're going to be facing.
Yeah, well, that's what I think you kind of beat me to it. Some of those games, or the running games that we were winning, we won. I mean, I think it's important to get the results.
We expect them games to be won.
Yes, we expect them to be won. However, the part that I think, if you recall, on some of those games versus Leeds or even versus Fulham, some of those games should have been done and over with, and we keep letting sides into the games, or we just make it a harder game than it's supposed to be. The opposition is supposed to have the right to show up as well, which they've done. But some of those performances where we sneaked out a win, it was not good. We got the results, but it was not good. Where we are today, I would say that we have the second best defense in the league, which is great in comparison to Arsenal. But going into the games now, we got Liverpool, we got Spurs. The upside is that those sides are conceding goals and letting sides into the game, but they're also scoring goals. And us
Would
going...
Would you not look to that to think that also the teams, especially with the way that football is going, the young managers are coming in, they implement new ideas into football and make it difficult to beat them?
Yeah, well, I would say that the younger managers, understanding that they don't have the same resources, or that they have a lot of turnover within their squads, they try and put the best system out there with the players that they have, to give them the best chance to compete. And
one example is Sunderland.
Yeah.
Anyone that comes off the bench of Sunderland, they do exactly the same as the first team.
Yeah, and I also
the same type of profile of player. But sorry, go on.
Yeah, I also think, like, with us, and this is on Pep and the players, we don't have the same level of urgency that we did in the prior years. I understand that the Prem is a marathon, and you don't want to come out sprinting. But some of our approaches in the games where we've lost, in the games where we've snuck out a game, and everyone, including the players and Pep, are kind of like, okay, and sticking their heads up with the performance. It's like, you can't take those yellow flags or red flags as, it's Bournemouth, it's this side, it's Fulham. No, against better opposition, if you do not come out and try and kill the game, they will hang around. These new managers, these new players, they are hanging around. And if you think you're going to get another chance later on, well, guess what? Against this version of City, like we saw with Aston Villa, it only takes 1-2 chances for the other side to score a goal and to get in front, and for us then to try and do 15 different creations just to get on even. We don't have the...
It's the same what happened against Brighton away. Remember against Brighton away? First half is a cooking.
It's a hard league now. Like, this league is hard now.
We couldn't convert.
Well, do you remember back in the day? Well, I was saying this to Nathaniel on my show earlier on. Do you remember back in the day when you used to be like much guaranteed a 5-0 win against like a Norwich back in the day? Like, you kind of knew.
Yeah.
Nowadays, bro,
I'm still scarred from that like 3-2 or 3-1 Norwich game.
Timo Poku. And I'll tell you what, like, I'm so happy
that one though.
I'm happy we won versus Wolves, what I wanted to see in the game versus Wolves after the win. We needed to kill them, even after going 2 goals up. Get a third, get a fourth, send a message to yourselves, to the rest of the guys that are on the bench, that the urgency is here, and it's come out and kill, and not just come out and always do the job. Because our margins of where we have to do the job with these guys, I would not trust them. With Pep, I would not. Don't leave anything for doubt. Come out, kill the game, and get it over with. Get it done. And for anyone that's saying, the concern on the Foden, on the Holland, listen, Pep's quotes came out a couple days ago or recently where he said, if we're supposed to get to where we want to, we need those two to be to the level of where they're supposed to be. And if this doesn't light up a fire under their asses to get them to the level that they need to get to, then give the opportunity to the guys that at least want to come up and show a fire and desire, because you have to send a message of the urgency of where you're trying to get to. For me, I still think it's top 5.
Because but if we start seeing Marmoush and Semenyo start firing up front and Cherky providing, this is embarrassing for Foden. Like it's embarrassing for Foden and Haaland.
Who's apparently getting a 300K a week contract, allegedly.
Foden has been in this team since he was 16, 17. He's not 25. He's not a young lad anymore. He's not a kid. He's 25-year-old. Yeah, this is your team. If Cherky comes from the French league at 21 and imposes himself as the number 10 of Man City, and you're just sitting there and, I'm so, my cat died today. I don't feel well. It's embarrassing. Haaland, £500,000 a week. If Semenyo comes in and starts scoring goals alongside Marmoush, sorry, it's embarrassing.
I will say it's positive on the squad. The attack we've got, the attack is unbelievable what we've got. But like you said, we need everyone firing. Everyone needs to be cooking. I can't just have 2 players cooking out of 5 of them. Doku,
and you know what?
Doku.
I'm gonna give credit to Turkey because even though I don't think he was very good against Wolves, you see the effort he's putting in. Yeah. I have not seen that effort from Haaland or Foden in a while.
Doku. This is Doku's 3rd season.
Also, Matt Hatter, jump in whenever you want.
This is Doku. This is Doku's 3rd season. He scored in 3 seasons. He scored 7 Premier League games.
Yeah, Doku guys, for me is not good enough.
Here's the stat for you with our wingers. Up till now, not including Semenyo because he's new, our 3 wingers all season long have a combined Premier League goal score of 1 goal. Think about that. With the exception of Semenyo now, the last 2 or 3 games.
Who are the 3 wingers?
Bob,
Doku,
Savino scored 1 Premier League goal, and it was done by Doku in the Liverpool game at home.
Oscar Bob was banished, though.
We gave 7 extension.
Oscar Bob did get banished. Oscar Bob did have an assist, though. We'll shout out Oscar Bob for that one assist.
He's a guy that we give him an extension and then we give him a pay rise. Doku's probably getting an extension because he signed 3 years ago. He's in the last 3 years of his contract. He's probably going to get a new contract. So we're going to have to double his
rumors of contracts are making me sick.
He's on 50 grand. He's on 50 grand a week. So he's probably looking to 150, 120. Right.
I'm going to say it. I would sell Doku this summer. Cash out while you can.
But my whole point is we might be going in the right direction. Look at Semenyo's impact as an actual winger that can produce.
Look at that, brother.
Yep.
Goal scoring output.
100%. I've been screaming out for it.
Even see the debut. I think when we play Exeter, the debut. Yeah, look at Semenyo in that cross for Rico Lewis.
Yep.
He doesn't need to stop. He doesn't need to do step overs. No. The ball is in there. First time, bing.
Instinctual.
That's it.
Yep.
Simple things. He doesn't need to, let me hold the ball. Let me wait until the man comes in. Let me try to take a man on, then try to put across in the box. No, you don't have to do all of that. There's a gap. You explore that gap.
Yep.
KDB used to do that, man.
That Mark Gay, he pulled Semenyo, by the way, first up, where he pinged it to him first, and he ran onto it, chested it down, and if you just hit better volley on it, that's a great goal.
Exactly. Look at that.
the two signs, brother. Oh, it's against Wolves. I don't give a fuck. Them two Champions League will be fine.
See that Marmoush, the motion when Marmoush hit the post. If that was Doku, he would hesitate to take a shot.
I need killers, bro. Killers. That's what we need.
Yeah.
But now that don't overthink it. I think a lot of the times, like I like Pep for a lot of stuff he's done, but he's driven me crazy. We don't need to let perfection be the enemy of the good, and I feel like that's something that's just subsumed us for a while now. Perfect pass, no, just get it right in there.
Goal, fuck off.
Yeah,
perfect.
Exactly.
Perfection.
Can you say that again?
What?
What's that quote? The quote.
So don't let perfection be the enemy of the good.
I'm gonna write that down.
That's a great quote, by the way. That's a great quote. I'm quoting that now.
But I mean, it's like I like Pep for all the stuff he's done, but if you think about some of the stuff he does, is again he lets perfection, like the Chelsea. I'm just getting over the Chelsea UCL final. You were being too cute. You're being too perfect. You didn't need to do any of that. Like you know what I mean? But like he does this.
Not playing a DM. I'm sorry.
Yeah.
I know Rodri's form had dropped, but how are you putting Ilkay Gundogan?
Either one will done. Either one.
Oh.
Yeah, pick a two.
Yeah.
You know what? No, option C. Pick 0.
But it's like, again, it's Pep, you are overthinking, but again, you're letting perfection be the enemy of the good. You had a phenomenal team there. Like earlier this season, we were working. We saw Haaland in the best form we've ever seen him in, because what were we doing? Playing fast, playing direct, balls in behind, crushing it. Yeah, and then he falls off a cliff.
We know how to win. We know how to win this season with this group of players.
Agree.
Pep has abandoned it for I don't know why.
His philosophy and potentially, and I don't want to gain too many enemies here, but a man such as Pep has a huge ego. No one can deny that. He's won so much. He deserves his ego. But at a certain point of time, you have to start questioning it. Like, dude, you're putting your hand on the hot stove. You keep burning it. Stop burning your damn hand. What are we doing here? Stop playing a 3-1-6.
To quote Erling Haaland, Pep, stay humble.
Yeah.
Imagine a Marmoush, Semenyo, Haaland front three, counter-attacking football, Chucky behind. There you go.
Dude, that's how we win the league.
This is what I
Nico G Rodri double pivot. That's how we win the league.
I've got one concern regarding that. And this is not a dig, yeah. And sometimes Cherky holds onto the ball way too much.
Yep. Yeah, I agree with that.
There are things where it's like we are on the counter, just release the ball, release it. But he tends. It doesn't happen all the time, but often he tends to give another touch, and he's looking for the foul rather than brother. Just release that ball, man.
Yeah.
Do you know what I mean? We are in the ascendancy.
Just release it.
See, that's the one thing that Cherky needs to work on. Release the ball quick. You've never seen David Silva, Kevin De Bruyne, or even Gundo looking for the foul rather than just release that ball. As soon as they get the ball, where's my runners? Where's my run? Let me put that ball through. I don't care if I get foul afterwards. Do you know what I mean? Just go and play. For him, I know
can I give you a quote in regards to that someone said to me about Turkey? Turkey makes football seem simple, but he makes the simple play seem way too hard.
It's just difficult, brother. Yeah,
I can agree with that.
It's an agenda on Turkey. It's an agenda.
Do you know what I mean? Sometimes you don't need to overdo it. Just release the ball quick. There was an opportunity against Wolves where the Gianni Reinders was making the run towards the left. I think he had Semenyo on the right, and he was like, "Yo, play Tijani." So as soon as Tijani would get the ball, he would spread to Semenyo. He just hold on, and he was fouled, and he was on the ground. It was like, "Oh, ref, it's a foul, brother. You just killed the whole counter-attack, man."
Reinders for me is a player that people say he's shit. He's not shit. What we got to do is start playing to his strengths. He can box crash. I'm sorry.
Look what he did look what he did for his last team. Look what he did for Mont. He was a box crasher. Straight, go, fast, in.
Nah, for me,
I
Reinders,
got
yeah,
Steve Black.
I like Reinders, but he needs a gym membership big time.
Gym
He
membership.
needs to get better, but
Bro,
to
yeah.
be fair,
Bro,
he's
Pure
got like
Jim's
5
waiting for you, bro. Pure
goals.
Jim.
I'll give him credit
Yeah,
for that.
like
We'll be
he
there.
Reinders the type of Reinders the type of guy you take him in a night out, yeah, and you ask him, right, bro, there's that girl, yeah, in the bar, go and chat to her.
Are you advocating for
Wait there,
steroids?
wait there.
I saw
There's
someone
that
on
girl,
Twitter
yeah.
today say,
Oh,
"How do I
there's
get
that girl in the
PEDs for
bar.
Foden and
Yeah,
Holland?"
there's that right. There's that girl in the bar. Go and chat to her. Yeah, Reinders is walking
What's
walking
crash?
towards the bar. Yeah,
Black is
there's
calling
a,
2-1
bro,
City.
there is a man. Yeah, same size as him. He will just bump into him, and Reinders is going to be on the floor already. I'm like, yo, brother, you just wait, come on, get up, man.
Bots crasher, innit? Bots crasher, innit, Steve? Bots crasher.
Brother, start
You know what I
hitting the
mean?
gym, pull up a few weights. Do you know what I mean?
Oh,
Or the other thing I think that some people could say is one thing I
oh.
love about Koosh
Like
is
fast from the 8th. Wait. What? I never said Foden should get a new contract. I'm just gonna say Martin.
Here we
How does
go
that sound?
again. Oh my!
We'll try to get Martin on.
I love what
Don't give Foden a new contract.
like I love what Koosh brings to the team. We have to like rein him in just a little bit, but then I feel like other players, hey, take a note out of his book. I want to see you guys getting stuck in. I want to see you cracking people. What did Roy Keane say multiple times? Yeah, sometimes I just like to hit someone just to make me feel good. We need some of that.
Yeah, bro. We need that player, and I think he's more like a Nico Gonzalez. People complain a lot when Nico Gonzalez gets a yellow card. At least he's having a fight with someone. Do
Yeah.
you mean you see that midfield? They're like, brother, I know if you're having a bad game, yeah, just punch someone in the face. Take a yellow card. Do you know what I mean? Like, just so the camera can pound into your face. Do you know what I mean? Like,
Can we only do that when we're up two or more goals, not before?
Yeah, but you got to set the pace too. You got to set the
Martin, I
level.
sent you the link. Just come join us. It's fun.
Right. We know right. I need to move on to Galatasaray. We've got a Galatasaray game on Wednesdays. It's a Champions League. I think we all agree that we have to win that game. It's just simple as that.
Yep.
Because
Confidence,
I don't think we'll be finished in that top 8. However,
if we do,
if we
do, great.
Yeah.
If we do, great.
But
I mean,
if the result go, I don't think it will. However, I think we still have to finish at least in them 9th, 10th, or 11th position where we can face the teams below. So
we need help. We need help.
Yeah.
And I don't know if we're going to get it.
How are you feeling about Galatasaray, and what's your thought? Well, because at this right moment in time, we've got quite a few players that won't be able to play.
You can say whatever you want. Just come on, Martin.
Yeah, I love what Martin says. Spirited debates, guys. That's what we're all about.
Yeah. We love talking to you, Martin.
Right, and
Martin's the Hulk. Martin is the Hulk confirmed.
And obviously we've got players out. In the 2 new signers can't play. Roger got a red card against Bodo Glint, so he can't play. Nico Gonzalez is not available. And
apparently he could be available, but he could be.
I don't think he
is.
Nico Riley probably in the sticks.
Nico Riley. Narrative is on Twitter.
Nico Riley played.
I've seen a bunch of people say that Nico Gonzalez is the new John Stones because he had one injury.
Oh, that's so unfair.
He's fine. It's just
what is this gaslighting?
So Nico Riley played DM against Newcastle, and I felt like he played really well. So how are you guys looking to that Wednesday fixture? Is at home, and it's a massive game. How are you guys feeling about this fixture, and how you guys would line up against Galatasaray? Bernardo's back, by the way.
Our weaknesses are their strengths. That's all I'm gonna say.
Oh boy. Okay, here comes Steve to educate everybody about Galatasaray.
What? I thought we were doing that on the
preview. I need to go through the funnel.
Do it now.
Kel, I need to go through the
funnel.
Sorry. On set and there. Daniel, what are you saying?
our weaknesses are our strength. They have a very good forward line. Osimhen is going to be a problem. Sane is going to be a problem. Gundogan, even at his old age, is going to be a problem. And Gabriel Sara is
Sane?
Sane, but I'm worried about Gabriel Sara because he is physical, he is dynamic, and he can pick out a pass with the best of them.
He's a top player, bro.
Oh, I just realized we finally got Daniele and Steve on the same stream because I'm
just faces all the time
between the two of them when it comes to players.
So are you not Daniel? Are you not confident that we can get the win and considering we're playing at home?
Everybody's gonna have to show up and do a job because just Osimhen alone, he is very technical and physical, and he is frightening fast even at his age. Like he's a problem. Like for people, well, no.
We'll have to. I'm not having a lane against Osimhen. I'm not doing that to a lane. No, I'm not.
So do you go Aki and Kuch in the middle then, and then do like Nori outside?
I have to, yeah.
We have to. If it was
and Nunez on the right,
I'm alright because I think Gay could do well as Osimhen, but not.
That's my next question, and then the next question will go to Alfie and Carl. You can chat to each other. So, how would you approach this game in terms of the lineup, and how would you approach a similar the similar way that we did against Wolves, where you kind of push the opposition into your own half and just put that ball up top, or would you just go in and we need to go and attack and try to score as many goals as we can?
Who's that to?
Well, Alfie and Carl aren't here.
Luke and Carl.
Steve and Luke? Who are you talking to?
Luke and Carl.
Okay. Yeah.
Carl's not here. It's Daniele or Mad Hatter. Okay, Mateus, what are you doing on a Monday night?
Stinker and.
I was going to. I'm asking Luke. Actually, go on, Luke. How would you approach it? Would you approach the same way as we playing Wolves, or would you just try to be more pragmatic and or would you just take the game to them where you just press, attack?
Well, this is the thing, right? Like we're at home, and obviously, I know the tendency to start Haaland will be there, and I imagine he'll probably start Haaland. Although if he doesn't start him, fair enough. I mean, this is what's annoying that we haven't got Gay and Svenio available for this game. Because if they're available, would be ideal. But we're gonna have to sort of look at just
who would you play in our back line?
Right, Nunes. Well, thank God, Nunes is back. By the way, I'm not Rico play right back against Sane, whatever that would be. Yeah, it was. By the way, it was Steve.
No, I'm laughing because Hamza just entered this building.
I think.
Yeah, I'm back from football, man.
Yeah, for me it should be Nunes, Husanov, Ake, and the left back. Do you want Nori or O'Reilly?
O'Reilly's got to be in the 6.
So say Nori. Say Nori. Okay, that's the back 4. O'Reilly, Bernardo, Reinders probably. Reinders. Let's play Foden and Shirky there. What we'll do? I mean,
12 minutes.
Wingers. I don't know.
I think the right side of butt in, Luke. I think the Reinders inclusion, it would depend on if you showed me Gala's lineup, because I'm not sure if they're gonna go with Lemina Torreira or if they're gonna go with Torreira.
He's drinking right now.
I forgot they had Torreira. I forgot.
Yeah, Torreira starts all of their games.
Right.
Like for the Atletico Madrid game, they played Lemina and Torreira. I anticipate that's what they'll do tomorrow.
Now, obviously, Nico G's back. He's actually back to obviously play Nico G. But yeah,
he's not going to be back. Pep ruled him out for this game and the Spurs game, pretty much.
Well, to be fair, Pep said Nunes is out, and the next day he played Nunes.
Pep also said Nico G was 50-50 for that United game. And how long ago was that?
This is what I mean, bro.
Now our fan base is calling Nico G John Stones.
We don't know. I think John Stone is coming back.
Yeah,
soon.
Rodri suspended Steve Black. Because he got a red card. He's suspended. He can't play.
Kels,
might be the only chance he gets the rest for the rest of the season. Poor guy.
Yeah, Kels, what would you be your ideal lineup, your back line for the Wednesday game?
I would play Husinov, I'd play Max Elaine, and I'd play Nathan Ake, and I would play Ait Nori. I'm sorry, I don't want Rico Lewis anywhere near the starting lineup because he's just not good enough. I would rather play Husinov as a right back who stays back and kind of you do the back three thing with Elaine, Ake, and the Husinov, the three of them together. I think you kind of have to do that with what we're facing with Osimhen, his ability to run in behind. I'd rather have Husinov there staying back than Rico Lewis pushing up the pitch and attacking and leaving empty space for people to run into.
Nunes can play, right?
Oh, right. Nunes. Fuck.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That makes it easier then.
Sorry, I forgot about that. Well, I don't know how you. I want to see. Okay, forget. Okay, sorry, I completely forgot about that.
What about Max Elaine? What about Max Elaine?
I'm the one getting drunk, Spartacus. Apparently, off of my one beer. Nunes, Husinov, Ake. I put Ake. Ake's had a week off, so hopefully he's a little better. But I do get nervous about him. I don't know how healthy he is, even with a week off, and even when he's healthy, his pace is not there at all. His pace has just disappeared, and he wasn't fast to begin with. But I would definitely play Ait Nori because I would play Nico O'Reilly's 6 again.
Yeah, same.
Yeah, good. What would you be?
Babysit him.
What would you be?
I would play Marmouche again. I'd play Erling Haaland. I'd play. Can't play Semenyo. Put Phil Foden behind Haaland and put Turkey on the right.
That's my next question actually to Gundelone. Would you bring?
Gundelone is not here. You're confusing. No. This is Mad Hatter with you. I don't think you've ever met Mad Hatter.
Who's Mad Hater?
Oh, Mad Hatter, not Hater.
Hatter, like the Alice in Wonderland character. The
oh
Mad
my
Hatter.
God, Stinker hurts.
Who's that?
Me.
This is Mad Hatter. He's new. We've been bringing him on shows.
Why does he sound like Gundelone?
It's taking you that long to figure it out.
That is not Carl.
I don't think I'm talking to Gundelone.
Carl's not here.
I've never heard this geezer. Who's that?
Mad Hatter from the U.S.
He's new.
Is he on the chat?
He was in the chat at the beginning of the stream, and you were highlighting his comments, and then I sent him the link because he and I communicate with him.
Yes.
So.
So
you were Carl. Oh yeah. So did Predator. Predator said he sounds like you sound like you definitely sound like
yeah. See, even the chat. That's why I was calling him Gundelone. I was like, brother.
No, it's totally different. So Matt Hatter, Mateus, you guys are now have now met each other.
Bro, right.
I was just leaving it on you having one too many pints.
Spartacus, I sent you the link. Please come on.
Alice in the Wonderland. God's sake.
Bro, not Hater. Hater is one T. He has 2 T's in his name.
Right.
Too much beer. Too much beer.
It's going to be quite interesting to see like who is going to be in terms of the midfield profiles, and especially in the attack, because let's face it, it's not like we've got a bunch of solutions. We're going to have to play Doku, we're going to have to play Haaland, and we're going to have to play Foden, and hopefully they can win us the game. Because Haaland hasn't scored in 9 games.
Now put him behind Haaland.
Foden hasn't scored since the Crystal Palace game. That was back in.
We'll see you next time, Spartacus.
Was it when did we play Palace? Was it
December, right?
December 18th, was it?
December 14th. Yeah, and Doku hasn't scored since Liverpool.
Mateus, Stinker, and Hooked.
What the? And Doku hasn't scored.
We need a Hater Central tweet.
Funny. Zero names guesses right. 000.
So we kind of were like, see, against this Galatasaray and against Galatasaray, which is a game we have to win. We are relying on one player, and our striker who hasn't scored in 9, our number 10 or the star boy who hasn't scored since December the 14th is not being offered a month, and our best winger ever seen. You haven't seen the best of me. I've been baptized. I'm the son of Jesus. Oh my God. And it hasn't scored since Liverpool at home, and that was back in October.
To be fair, all that power in that one goal, apart from that, after that, it's cooked. So
he needs to go back to Ghana. Honestly.
Oh,
he
whoa.
Needs to go
Whoa,
back to
whoa,
Ghana.
whoa, whoa.
Whoa, 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 whoa.
No.
We brought Ghana to him with Semenyo. That's it.
No.
Also, we're Doku in the first circle with
Wait there. I'm talking about Doku, and he needs to go back to Ghana so he can go and see his pastor again, go in that pool, dunk in that pool again, come back to the UK and start.
Oh my God.
I feel like that water that he was poured in his head, I think it's just water.
Okay, call Jarvis. Jarvis said he'll score a goal.
All right, fine. Fair enough.
Do you know what I mean? And I said that I told you, Kel, yeah, this baptism thing, he needs to go and get baptized every 3 months because the water, because he's wearing dreadlocks. I think the water is just it's not there anymore. I think he needs to travel to Ghana.
Oh.
Go and see the pastor, bring some cash with him because he needs it. Yeah, bring some pounds. Yeah, exchange it in the airport and whatnot. Yeah, get your whole, but don't forget, not just the head, your whole body needs to be done.
This is nasty agenda, Mateus. Baptism.
I'm being serious.
Oh, body.
This is nasty,
brother. No, because this is the time. This is the second half of the season where we are Man City. We show what we all about, right? Going to Ghana, forget the head, just throw him the entire the Doku himself.
What are we doing here? What are we doing?
Let's not turn this into a holy war.
In the name of Jesus, God, Allah, whatever, yeah, come back, yeah, on the weekend and start performing.
Brother, you need to relax.
I don't think the goals have ever been part of Doku's game, though.
To be fair, Semenyo
one goal this season. One goal.
That's one more than Alanga.
Undroppable. I don't get it. He's not undroppable.
That's
I want Omar
more...
Marmouche. It took Omar Marmouche like 20 minutes to equalize his goal total.
That's one more
goal
than
Alanga. He's been ball and chained to the bench.
That is one more goal than Alanga has scored, at least, Mateus. So Doku can at least.
Yeah. No, the problem is Alanga.
We all knew Alanga was a waste of money. We thought Jeremy Doku would be better.
No, the problem is Alanga is single. Doku wakes up with a beautiful face next to him. How is that performing? Like that?
He's distracted, man.
We need Jorge for this guy. Jorge
he told me, right, and I've got that tweet. Yeah, I've got that tweet. Bookmark it because he told me.
Oh, Bazinga! Mic drop.
Forget about Arsenal, Steve.
Remember the Star Boy. Remember Star Boy. How many goals does he have?
Well, he's 25. Why
are people Jarvis is Doku versus Savino. The battle will be legendary. That is the biggest mid-off of all time.
What a battle that is.
I don't get Spartacus on the street. No.
Star.
Hamza's back for the Savino talk.
How are people calling a 25-year-old Star Boy, by the way? That makes sense.
Star Boy. Huh?
25.
Foden's a star boy.
We're gonna close it down in 5 minutes.
Foden has like 7 goals, and he's not even been firing this season. Foden is my star boy.
Oh,
and
please! My guy's 25 years old. My guy's 25 years old.
Oh man, star man more like.
25 boy, Phil Foden.
25 years old.
That's how you know. That's how you know she's on the drink.
25 years old, man. 25 years old. He's been protected, the most protected player in Man City. He's been given every protection. We've protected him so much, because we want him to do well. But now you have to take the criticism. I'm sorry. You're now the most senior player at Manchester City. You're the most senior player at Manchester City. People expect you. You've been there since company. Who was there since company days? Who can tell those kids the story? Not Bernardo. Bernardo, yes.
John
Rodri.
Stones. John Stones.
1 second. Let me come for that guy. That guy I told you, and he cares more about England. And remember, I said to you, he's gonna play every game for England. He doesn't care about Man City. He came from Barnsley. People really think that John Stones loves the bad. Mwah. Please, I'm begging you. We'll give you £1 million. Come back for February and March. We'll give you 2 million. Please, we need you.
Do you think
John Stones?
Comments were shots?
Yes, I loved it. Listen, I said it. You go criticize me when I called him out 2 years ago. I said to you, he's the reason why my Vardio and Diaz are injured. Take that smoke. People are so favorite towards certain players. They have to hold smoke. 250,000 a week. 250 a week. Like, people being paid £8 an hour, £10 an hour at Tesco. They know. 1 second. People are taking $15 or $20. Let me make it in American to work in Costco, and you can't even get a signal for a week. This guy's got a signal for 8 months. He plays for every minute for England, and he never plays for any single minute for Man City. 1 million a month.
Also,
are you joking?
Hamza, don't forget, you owe Spartacus 200 quid.
No, forget Spartacus. John Stone's the guy that owns us money.
You owe him some
John
money.
Stones.
You said
John
Liverpool were
Stones.
going to get 20 straight wins. You owe Spartacus 200 quid.
If John Stones, if I owe Spartacus £200, John Stones owns Sheikh Mansour 25 million.
John
2
Stone's
years.
gonna pay it.
Give him money back.
You're gonna wait for him outside of the Etihad, Big Stone.
Listen, all I say.
Don't forget your bet with Spartacus. Don't forget.
All I say. Yeah, listen. We know what's happening. Yeah, listen. The only reason we're there, we've been poor. Don't smoke. We've been so bad that we're 4 points behind. I don't know how.
Hamza, I've got a question for you. Right? You like Doku, but you don't like Savio. At this right moment in time, Doku and Savio have pretty much got this. Well, if they've got the same amount of goals, right?
Yeah.
Doku has one more goal than Savio, and it's been 6 months, and Doku's been playing nearly every game.
Yeah.
What's your thought on Doku
you,
this
Hamza.
season?
Good question.
Spartacus is waiting for his money.
Because just right there. Because at the end of the day, this is Doku's 3rd season at this football club.
Yeah.
And we have not seen enough for the amount of money that we play and for the expectation that he came with.
Okay, let me answer that question. I was against Doku beginning of the season because he had a stinker last season. I criticized him this season. He proved me wrong. One thing he does is when he's on that pitch, he delivers. What he does, okay, he doesn't score a goal, but he will be involved indirectly of taking on players, beating a man, 1 or 2 players, 3 players, and then he will allow other players to have that chance on goal. Savio, on the other hand, I don't think Savio doesn't do anything. Savio, I'm sorry, he's such a young boy, 21 years old. I've said it. The pressure of Savio is so huge at Savio, and he's struggling. Not only me, I've been criticizing. We're talking about the whole of Etihad. Nearly the whole of Etihad. The mood at Etihad is a lot of people don't like Savio. They see him like, yo, this guy doesn't do anything. He doesn't create any jobs. He doesn't score any goals. He doesn't take any man. Yeah. All he does is runs on the side and whips across. Run on the side, whips across.
So,
run on the side, whips across.
Can I ask you a question? Who's a bigger
Ismail
problem?
Huh?
Who's a bigger problem? A bench player or a starter? If a starter's going out there and scoring 1 goal in the season, is that guy a bigger problem than the guy coming off the bench and not? Who's a bigger problem? The starter
Doku is an asset
coming off the bench, who doesn't play a lot of minutes.
Savio, who basically Savio, because he takes up that number, that position for another player who can do something. Can you imagine Semenyo's already overpassed him in the number of goals, and we're talking about 2 weeks already after signing for Man City? Huh?
So when
his total goals is 3.
Semenyo is on the
3.
team. Does he start games or does he come off the bench? Is Savio a starter like
he doesn't
or is he a bench player?
Doku can rotate. when you're struggling to break down teams, you can bring on Doku and play. Savio otherwise doesn't do anything. I don't see anything positive. The only fan that likes Savio are two fans in Manchester City, Spartacus and Martin. That's it. I don't see any fan that loves
Savio. Again, Hamza,
Oh my God.
Find me a fan that loves Savio.
Hamza? It's Sabino.
Yeah.
When we have our best 11, we're going to the Champions League final. Is Sabino starting the game?
Hamza, you are nasty for that. Oh my God.
Listen. Big up Martin and Spartacus. They're our guys. Martin and Spartacus are our guys anyway. Listen, because to me, Savinho, loan him out. I want him to do war. Let him have that moment of like look at Maxino Perone.
Perone has been one of the best midfielders in Serie A this year at Como. He's barely been
we've been watching him. I watched him the other day. Dude,
what?
We have a buyback. We should exercise that buyback. Very good player.
I tweeted about him when he used to sign him. Oh, this guy's gonna be there. But look, the only way for him to become a good player, Savio, you have to allow him to make mistakes. Let him go to Crystal Palace. Crystal Palace have been robbed by players. Let him go to Crystal Palace. Let him play a couple of years, 1 or 2 years. I guarantee you Savio will be a better player. But if he stays at Man City, he will only become worse. Savio offers nothing. The pressure is too much for Savio for Manchester City. I guarantee you. I think, and I'll tell you one thing. The Wolves winger, what's his name? Mane. You know that boy called Mane, that Wolves winger? Yeah?
You mean
midfielder? More output and better performance.
Midfielder.
Midfielder.
No, that winger guy. What's his name? Mane, Mateus Mane.
Mateus Mane at Wolves.
Mateus Mane.
He's a midfielder. Like a
he doesn't play on the wing.
Right.
He's playing better than Savio. He's playing better than Savio. I'll tell you that.
I need to bring home Hong in, yeah. Do you know, right, we've been crashing Savio the past few months, which is fair enough. He's not good enough.
I want to address this with Mateus.
Yeah. However, we've got a star boy who's also not been good enough in my opinion. And apparently he's not allowed to be criticized because he's fucking your local lad from the academy. I'm not having none of that.
Why is he your first choice to critique?
Because at the end of the day, he's been one of the senior players in this team. He's been at the club he's been playing for this manager for 7-8 years, probably more than that. And we just seen inconsistency in his performance. And he's a player that is looking to
Who's that player you're talking about?
Well, he's a player that is looking to get a new deal and more money. And people still call him the star boy.
300,000 a week.
And even though
I cannot wait for y'all's meltdown when that gets announced.
Even though he's 25-year-old, we cannot keep treating Phil Foden like he's a baby. He's 25.
Yep.
He's a senior player. Yeah, he needs to start producing, because if we keep seeing this up performance from Foden, inconsistency, then and he's on a high wages. Like one of the highest paid players in the club.
At Bayern Munich.
It's not.
Look at Jamal Musiala.
Well,
how he carries Bayern Munich when he's on the pitch.
Okay, Darius, let me ask you a question, because Pep Guardiola.
Right, I need. Kel,
Foden should play as an 8.
Kel, I need to bring
back and does that kind of stuff. How many GNA do you expect for him to get when he's sitting further back?
And
for some odd reason, he's sending our captain further forward, who literally produces fuck all.
Right. Because
is that on Foden or is that on the manager?
No. The problem is you guys keep mentioning
Foden. He might not even go for England. Shit.
Wait there. Let me just say one thing, yeah. You guys keep mentioning his position. Oh, he's not a 10, he's an 8. He's not an 8, he's a 10, right? Forget about all of this crap, all of this bullshit that you guys keep feeding yourself, because this is just a lot of crap, right? Sometimes, you don't need goals and assists to make an impact in games. You don't need someone to find yourself in that
into pockets so you can turn and shoot. Sometimes when you're a senior player, right, we are losing. I'm gonna grab this game by the scruff of the neck. Yeah, I'm gonna start like you, Doku, Harlan, right? You start making run, and I'll find you. He just hiding, hiding, week in, week out. He came on against Wolves. He can't control the ball. He can't pass. He gets bullied off the ball. And it's just been a continuation from weeks.
Wait, who are you talking about? You're talking about Foden or Bernardo?
Foden. Forget about it. I would rather Bernardo playing this team right now. I would rather Bernardo start for this team week in, week out than Foden. And I don't even fancy Bernardo.
Don't be scared. I invited Martin on, but he's not responded. That's like, maybe he's busy. Big up, Martin.
Listen.
Well.
Let me say, yeah. You know, Phil Foden. I've never seen a player that gets rewarded for not for, like. Do you get a pay rise? Do you get given a pay rise? One second. Do you get?
I'll let you land, Hamza. Let me just finish that point, yeah. Because at the end of the day, right, every time someone is putting a bad performance, whether it's Doku, Savio, Cherky, we all come out, or Reinders, Haaland, we all come out and criticize them, and rightly so. If they playing poorly, we have to criticize them. But whenever he's the star boy, oh, you've got a problem. You hate him. Agenda, sell him. What? Hold on a minute.
You hate English players.
Why? Oh, you want Foden to be sold? You just say it. You happy for no.
Where will he go? Where will he go?
Why,
if you sell Foden? Who's gonna want him?
So much protection when he's just a paid employee like everyone else. He's not KDB. He's not David Silva. Forget it. Them two
never.
Levels. With 2-0 down. KDB's grabbing the ball, right, against Palace. Forget it. I'm not going to fucking lose this crap. Yeah. 2-0 down against Aston Villa. Titles on the table. KDB's fighting his lace up. No. We're not losing. The star boy. With 2-0 down against Man United. Oh, I'm sorry, Pep.
Okay. Who actually stepped up in that Man United game, though? Why are you singling out Foden?
You know who?
Where was Robert
but he got hooked off.
Where was Erling Haaland in that game?
Right.
Where was the captain in that game?
Hey, Cal. You know who the one it was Donnarumma.
Player in that team that you expected?
Who's it off?
No. Who is the senior player?
People that Spartacus has an agenda on. We're the only ones who stepped up in that game.
Right. Girl, you expect in big games your senior player to perform. Haaland, Rodri, Diaz,
Bernardo.
Bernardo.
Diaz is not in the conversation right now because he's injured.
No. Forget that. I mentioned the senior players, the guys that have been in this football club for years.
Yeah, but you're right. Foden does need to step up, but
because at the end of the day,
no one else
I'm gonna say that one thing. I know you might find it funny, but at the end of the day, if Foden doesn't perform this season, next season he needs to be a squad player. If he doesn't show up next season again,
I would
300K a week.
Sell him. If next season I see the same inconsistency from him, 26-year-old, sell him.
Did you just say sell Phil Foden? Wow.
No. They would
believe in Phil Foden. I'm not. No,
they would. I think it's very hard. I think an admission, if we're going to be honest, he's still a very good player, great player in instances. However, asking him to be one of the individuals that leads the team consistently on the field, but then also leads the team. We don't know what he does off, but I'm just going to assume as well. I don't think he's that type of player, and that's okay. Some players are quiet, they're outspoken, and they need consistency and high-level other players around them in order to get the best out of them. An inconsistent, in transition, rebuilding Manchester City team, you're not going to get the best out of Phil Foden because Phil Foden requires some best and other players to be in certain positions to give him the best output
stability moving forward. You're not going to get that. And I think we need to be at peace with that. I think the concerning part would be is if you bring in other midfielders to play that 8 role, because I don't think he's an 8. And even when he's been trialed in the 8, he's had instances where he was brilliant, but he doesn't control the tempo the same way. He does not create the same way. And I don't think he even scores from deep the same way either. So in some ways, you're wasting him, playing him that deep. He's best served closer to Haaland, but then it's a problem.
Player or the manager?
Yeah, I would agree. I would agree with a lot of that too.
It's between the two of them. But now, if you play
come on, Martin, come on.
If you play him closer to Haaland, if you play him closer to Haaland, now you've got a problem because Turkey also functions playing closer to Haaland and in a free role. So the two of them on the pitch, can they coexist in spurts in games? Yes, but over the long duration of the season, I don't think they've shown that symbiosis between the two together. One goes forward, one goes back. They haven't shown that. And if you bring in an Elliot Anderson, who's an actual 8, and Rodri gets fit, and then you got a problem, where do you play Nico G? Foden's going to stay whether we like it or not, but where do you play him? And what's going to be the best combination moving forward to get the best out of City? If it's badge before the name on the
Defense League.
On the badge before the name on the back, it's an uncomfortable conversation to where you need to find a role for him. He's gonna start.
He doesn't even have a role in England. He doesn't even have a role in England. So Thomas Tuchel, all these managers have got it wrong. Yeah. So we are right, and Phil Foden. This is what I say.
No.
We defended him last season. Last season he had a stinker. He's a senior player. No, enough is enough. You can't be protected.
Hamza, I've always
enough
agreed
is enough. How can we? This guy's the most protected player in like Premier League history. I've never seen a player that never gets criticized. Oh, we're trying to find a place for him. He plays this way. I even defend him against rivals.
Why
but you know, to me, he's so overrated.
Because
that's what I'm saying, because he can't do it. He's struggling as a number 10. They say don't play him on the wing. You go give him number 10, he's struggling.
Right now, this season, I can accept him being inconsistent. I can. It's fine. But next season, if he gets that deal, if he gets the wage that he wants and he get the contract, and I see
350
next season, no, you need to open your ears. Next season, if I see the same inconsistency from Foden and on a high wages, then I'm coming for him.
Not my money. I don't care what he gets.
No. Because you guys.
But why is he getting a pay rise? Ask yourself.
You guys criticize Haaland, who scored 20 goals this season.
He's 25, Hamza. He's still young.
He's on £500,000 a year. He's not doing well. He's not doing what he's supposed to do. I'm not going to have a different conversation about Foden just because he's from Manchester.
Whoa, this is harsh. I cannot wait for the crying when Phil Foden signs that new contract. I'm forming it right now. I am the founding member of the Phil Foden Defense League. I love Phil Foden.
You know, Mateus, let me just say something. Mateus, I remember. Mateus.
Next season,
Mateus.
if I see the same,
I cannot mute myself, so don't try that shit on me, Mateus.
Next season, if I see the same inconsistency from Foden,
Mateus.
Sell him.
Mateus, let me just say something. These guys here will defend everything. He doesn't start for England. His position is in jeopardy for England national team. He gets criticized. He gets dropped. Big finals, doesn't perform for England. They say play him the number 8, play him the number 9, number 10. He doesn't perform. Even I guarantee he will not start for England. I guarantee you. Thomas Tuchel will not start him. Yeah. This is a second manager. Another manager who will not start him. Why? Are you telling me all these managers, Mateus, are wrong? Are we telling you that these managers are all wrong? We defended him. No, one second.
Every manager besides like 2 of them are all bomb.
The problem with Phil Foden, he doesn't have this, this drive, like this drive. You saw with players. I saw with players who want to win games. I see the fighting spirit, fight in the middle of a game. He doesn't.
Hamza, that's
he's
an
just not
unfair
that player.
assessment.
I think he's not that player. I think he's not that player.
Hamza, you're saying
I think he deserves
that
275, not 300.
So you think? Sorry, so Hamza. Basically, what you're saying is you don't think Foden plays with like a point to prove or a chip on his shoulder or anything. Is that what you're saying?
Oh, the way we lost it. Look, he got subbed. He got hooked off half time twice. Half time against Pep Guardiola. Pep Guardiola's had enough of him, man.
I thought he had a hand injury.
Right, let me bring Hong.
Briggsy is refuting you, Hamza. He said we cheer Holland and Foden at the ground. That's a match-going fan saying that.
Right, Hong is being quiet here. Let me just hear from Hong. Hong, what are you saying? You good, bro?
I'm doing good. I'm just finishing work. I'm just waiting for my train to go back home.
Oh, nice.
No, yeah. What? How you? Because I'm gonna ask you the same question I asked the guys earlier on the panel. Right. What's your thoughts on the Wolves game, and how are you feeling after the last night game? Are you feeling a bit more confident, or are you just the same? Where for me, I'm just feeling the same. To be honest, I just don't think we're good enough to go.
Well, yeah. I mean, I was there. I was at the game. Yeah, I was at the game live on Saturday. It was more like a morale boosting win. What we needed to stop the rot for a bit going into Galatasaray on Wednesday. I think it was more like a professional routine win. Of course, we could do a lot better. So I feel like it's more the same. So of course, like there are concerns going into Galatasaray with Rodrigo suspended, Nico Gonzalez 50-50. Then of course, Semenyo and Gay are not registered right now until the knockout stages. So there's a lot to be concerned about going into Galatasaray as well. Of course, Tottenham away. I'll be there I'm going to be attending on Sunday as well. So there's a lot for me to be. For me personally, there's a lot for me to be concerned about. But at least we got a win, clean sheet out of the way, and hopefully, we can get a win on Wednesday to get ourselves hopefully secure top 8 spot. But if worst comes to worst, it's going to be the dreaded knockout playoff again.
Oh, I think we're set in stone for that playoff. Unfortunately.
Why?
Because we're in I think 10th or 11th.
11th.
We need a lot of help to get top 8. Because I believe Liverpool have a cupcake. I think Spurs. I don't think Spurs play a serious game in their last game.
I expect Frankfurt away.
Atletico host Bodo Glimt, and they're not quite as good away from Norway as they are in Norway. Yes. I think we just blew it in some of these games. We had a player error in the Monaco game that's costing us. We had 3 points and it turned into 1. We intentionally sacked off the Leverkusen game at home. That's not looking like a smart idea, is it now? Yeah. And then we got our butts kicked at Bodo Glimt. We flat out got our butts kicked in that game. So I'm very nervous. I know Newcastle and PSG play each other, but I think we're gonna get it.
We're gonna get smoked. By the way, we have no chance against PSG. Absolutely zero. We're so fucked in that game.
Fan of Hamza? Okay.
Oh my god.
I think it's gonna be difficult. I think we tried all season to avoid this playoff, and I'm just really concerned that this Bodo Glimt game, which everybody thought was gonna be an easy win, and Steve, to your credit, you said no, it's not. Once again, Steve was
and
right.
Daniele said it was going to be difficult.
Daniele too. We'll give credit to Daniele.
Shout out Daniele. About to ask for life. Let's go.
What did Daniele say? What did Daniele say?
He said, beware the Norwegian leagues.
Oh, please, that's the...
Did I not warn you about Bodo Glimt when the draw was made?
And Daniele, what'd you do? Ass on those.
No. If you get beat, yeah, it was a disgraceful. That was disgraceful. Like it was disgraceful. Like to lose to Bodo Glimt. It was so. I think that is the worst. Listen, it was the worst. I think defeat for Pep Guardiola's history as a manager.
It was
generally as a manager. This was. I went to a Barcelona space. They were talking about this. They said Pep has never got battered against Bar. Listen, I'm talking about Bar. I spoke to a Bayern fan. He said no, he's never got battered this small team like that.
This audience.
Pep Guardiola, that was embarrassing for Pep Guardiola. It was so sad.
Rostov.
But you know why? Bodo Glimt. I think.
We're gonna wrap it up soon, yeah. Just before I bring that,
Mateus is gonna go to bed. Steve and I'll stay on for a little while though.
Just before I ask you for the score prediction, right? If we get into
or Steve and I have another stream we're gonna start. So
if we get into the playoff, right?
Pep's to blame.
Right, if we get into the
Kel,
playoff,
send the link for the other video if you start one.
Right.
We have another one. We'll just start it.
I'm gonna wrap it up.
I told Mateus, I'm like, we can just end it for you. You can go to bed, but he wants to end the stream. So
if we get into the playoff, right, if we get to the playoff this season again, how is that different to last season?
Oh my God. No difference.
Gundogan is better than our midfield. That's why he's not on the team anymore. Wait. You think Gundogan's better than Rodri? Get out of here.
Hold on, Mateus. To answer your question, it's not the same as last season. It is the same as last season. It is.
Mateus, look at the defeat we've had here. Brighton. We couldn't beat Brighton. Mateus, all you need to do is you need to look at the games we've played, even the wins that we've had. The Crystal Palace 3-win. Palace had chances to smoke us. That game didn't look like a 3-0. It should have been a Palace win.
No, he didn't.
Leeds United.
Yeah.
Leeds United were 2-0 up. We were 2-0 up at home. Can you imagine? Mateus, we were 2-0 up at home. We capitulated. Mateus, we were 5-1 against Fulham. What did I say to you? That was a disgrace. I took that as a defeat, Mateus. Mateus, how do you go back from 5-1 to 5-4? Nearly they scored 5-5. Vardy cleared you off the line. That would have been Mateus, that would have been the most embarrassing.
Here comes the crash out.
One second.
He's gonna get to Monaco.
Because you guys
don't forget Monaco.
This would have been the biggest embarrassment here of a comeback. Do you remember one of the embarrassment of the comeback? I think Arsenal Newcastle 4-4
Never heard of an embarrassing.
Remember Czech Tiote for your club. What's the name? Czech Tiote unfortunately passed away. Yeah, listen, R.I.P. Czech Tiote. But remember the goal when Arsenal won. I think they were 4-1 up or 4-0 up, and they got smoked 4-4. It's historic. They show this kind of game. I prayed, Mateus. I was praying. I said, this cannot happen to Pep. Please. I'm so glad we won that game. If we had drawn that game 5-1 up, Mateus, to 5-5, I said that was a defeat.
Why are we talking about this?
One second. So you can see, Mateus, the way we were playing is the same style as last season. You're right, Mateus. We're not. That's why we've got Mateus. Mateus. That's why we have reacted in the transfer window. Why do you think? Why do you think we've reacted in the transfer window? Do we ever react in the transfer window if we think things are comfy? Never. But that's what I like about the club. I like about Man City Football Club is the fact that they realize there's a mistake and they try to correct it. But up to this moment, before Wolves game, it was the same season. I said the same season. Tottenham, Wolves, Brighton, the way we beat Tottenham, Brighton, Man United capitulated, the way we Fulham win, Crystal Palace, Leeds United. Come on, Brighton 1-1. Brighton had a chance to smoke us. Mitoma had a 1-on-1. He picked up Mateus. Mitoma scored the equalizer. He rushed to the goal to pick up the ball from the net at Etihad, believing they could win at Etihad. The players, even rivals, players are having confidence. We can beat Man City. We're not fit until now. Thank God to Semenyo. Thank God to Magay. Thank God.
There was a reason why.
Thank God to Mateus and Gray.
We put at full time in that game against Brighton.
I don't know. I'm with you.
That game against Brighton, the game against Brighton was.
Oh, why are we doing? No, we're not doing Pep out. We're not doing Pep out.
An embarrassment against Brighton. That was embarrassing.
Embarrassment, bro.
It was embarrassing.
You guys didn't play good in the first half.
It was literally, we got gifting, we got gift, two balls to put the ball in the back.
We won the game. We won the game, Teal. We won the game.
Yeah, we got gifted, two balls in their own box, and we scored none. We couldn't even capitalize. Bernardo Silva can't hit.
Does that mean we just
Haaland, Yeah, Haaland. Yeah, he's not even looking where the goalkeeper is. He's just shooting. That was embarrassing. Yeah, but anyway, what's your score prediction against Galatasaray? Do you think it will win?
I don't know yet. I'm saving it because right after
you
this
need
stream
to make
ends,
one though. Make one.
No, you need to make one, Cal. I need to get one from everyone.
I can't do the score predictions. I didn't do it for the Wolves game. I'm not doing it for this game.
Why?
Right,
Maybe Steve will convince me because spoiler alert, we're doing a Galatasaray as soon as this stream ends.
Oh my
Steve
God!
and I
Someone
are going
said
to do another stream about just a Galatasaray. It'll be a little more level-headed. Daniele's going to come join that one too, and Martin might come on. Well, we might just turn it into a late night space or something. I don't know. Briggsy, if you want to DM me, I'll bring you in.
Yeah, we'll make it a Twitter space eventually. But I do need.
Right, I'll let you do an I'll let you do
Briggsy, if you want on, we'd love to have you because I always value your opinion.
I'll let you do the Scott prediction on that one. But just wrapping up, we've got a game on Wednesday. Galatasaray with 4 points off the top of Arsenal. We have to win a Spurs. That's non-negotiable. Yeah, I don't want to hear it. Oh, we always lose to Spurs. Oh my God, it's okay. No. None of that bullshit.
Bogey team.
No.
We won our last 2 games at Spurs away. Just saying. Saying.
The last 2 seasons, we went to Spurs away and we won. The Ortega save, I was there.
And look at Kel's shameless.
And last season when we were shit, we won.
So I'm just spitting facts.
Yeah,
it's facts. And we won our last 2 games.
This is the season.
All of Spurs Twitter is twerking for City.
Right.
They said we want to get our butts kicked on Sunday. They want to lose the game on Sunday because they think that's going to get Thomas Frank sacked.
Right, and this is the season. Yeah,
go look up Expressions Twitter if you don't want to know what I'm talking about.
And this is the season, right? This is the season where we have to go to Anfield and get the job done. Not draw.
Fact, 100%.
Don't think, oh my
100%.
God, we always lose at Anfield. Even with our best players, we always no. We have to go to Anfield and beat them. They crap.
Yep.
They shit. There's a reason why they're sitting.
I think Gomez is injured. They don't have a centre back. Gomez is injured. Konate, unfortunately.
Konate will be back by then.
Their father is passed away.
Also, we'll just send some love to Konate. His father just passed away. I know what that's like. My father has passed away, so I'm sending him nothing but
very
good
sad,
vibes.
man.
So, very sad. Very sad.
Absolutely, very sad.
Big up Konate, and I hope you're doing well and your family's doing well. Find peace.
Yeah. Listen, we have to win the next 2 away games. It's just simple as that. Yeah. Because if you guys believe that we can win this title because Arsenal is shit, then you have to prove to
Arsenal strong. Don't joke with Arsenal.
Good, because I don't think Arsenal is shit.
Yeah, don't joke with Arsenal. Mateus, they've built a squad.
Steve,
and Arteta,
he's
just a manager.
Arsenal's next fixture.
Leeds away.
They're playing Leeds away? Yeah, they ain't got a.
They're playing Leeds away, yeah.
Anyway.
We have Mateus. We have to win. We have to win our next game. We have to take advantage. They're gonna play first at 3 p.m. on Saturday, and then we play next. But this is the worst Spurs team. This is a Spurs team that beat us at home. We expect I have to make decisions. You have to think, do you play Haaland? Do you drop Foden? What do you do in this game? Because Foden has to play tomorrow.
Hamza, you're going to discuss that in Kel's stream, yeah? We got everyone that tuned in. We've done an hour. I was only planning to do this an hour stream, but we've done past the hour, thanks to Kel anyway. But big up everyone in the chat.
Mateus, before you go, 1 second.
I'll be back tomorrow anyway.
Mateus, just before you go, 1 second. I'm my friend here.
What am I wrong about?
1 second. Kel, 1 second.
What?
Mateus.
Oh, what?
How many goals was my team losing today? How many?
3 goals.
What was I 3-0 down?
Yeah, 3-0.
And what do I do? What did I do?
What game are you talking about?
Listen to what I do in the pitch. I fight. What do I do?
Yeah,
I'm a fight.
Yeah,
I was fighting. We won 3-0. We were 4-0 down. 4-0 man. Fight on the pitch, man. I was a fighter, man.
No. Big up Hamza. Big up Hamza and big up Kel, Steve.
Big up Kel, big up Steve, Heritage guys.
Yeah,
big up guys, man.
Look and
Hamza, go play cricket.
I don't know how to play cricket, man. Come on, I'm a South London. I play South London football.
Go play cricket.
Joga Benito.
I'm taking a break. You are not going to see me here for a long time, but I will be around.